Breaking news, another UFO was shot down over Canada, this time in the Yukon area. Now we know how they can be so fast to shoot them down, because they got NORAD. That thing can track Santa Claus even. NORAD Santa track. No, but they're I guess able to shoot whatever this is down with F-22s. And this says it's not clear whether the object is related to those Chinese spy balloons, but I really doubt it at this point, because one, those spy balloons are 200 feet tall. It's not, and some of the other stuff they said about these UFOs, they're the size of a car, which matches more of the actual like Pentagon type footage that we see of those real UFOs. We saw how quick they were to say with spy balloons, and the other thing I've noticed, I'm looking over on China Daily. They're not really saying much over on the Chinese news. That makes me think this is not China, because when it was the spy balloon, they were had a lot to say about it. And Bober tweets out, with leaders like Biden and Trudeau, it should be no surprise our foreign adversaries are invading our sky. So if she has any knowledge or anything, it looks like she's thinking still Chinese spy balloons. Because we know if it turns out to be some sort of Russian thing, I bet you Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene and all the people that we think are basically not much more than Russian agents in our government, I think they'll change their story. What do you think? Put in the comments. And could it be like the border crisis where, they're saying, look, Biden has an open border, creating an environment where people think it's okay. Well, with them always supporting Russia, is it going to turn out that Putin just thinks, well, I could just go to Alaska, no problem. They're a nice Republican state. They're fans of me. But what about the third option? What if these are not from Earth? What if it's actually a creature and not just a Russian or a Chinese aircraft? That's maybe one of the scenarios that worries me the most is, what if those are actually those nuclear-powered creatures? Can they just summon other things like them around the galaxy, and what kind of capabilities do they have? The other thing I'm worried about, you already know about, is could this be Russia's plan to flip Alaska using Tucker Carlson and succeeding from the Union to make Trump king of Alaska and sweep on over to Montana through Canada? Let's put on our Republican projection opposite day translator. Look at this again. Biden's projecting weakness. Okay, we're projecting weakness by inviting a relationship with Putin.